Hey guys, it's Siobhan with To Kitty and Beyond. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing monthly readings for October 2019, and this is for Leo. Now that can apply to Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you just felt called to click on this video. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so not all of the information will apply to everybody. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest here, or if it doesn't fully resonate, take it with a grain of salt. All right, guys? So let's see what's going on for you guys this month. I hope you guys are doing well. I know September was a little bit intense in its energy as, Saturn went direct, and it created a lot of forward movement, yes, but sometimes that can bring up things from the past that we needed to deal with to be able to move forward. So lots of healing taking place. And October is looking like it's not going to be a whole lot different. It's going to be a continuation of this deep healing energy. So, Leo, let's see what's going on. Current self is the Eight of Pentacles. Theme of the month is the Knight of Wands. Key goal is the Hierophant. Obstacle to overcome is the Two of Cups. Major accomplishment is the Sun. Nice. What to avoid, the Knight of Swords. What to embrace, the Moon. So I should move these up. So embracing the Moon, and where to find support is the Six of Cups. And the advice and encouragement is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Leo. So Eight of Pentacles is your current energy. It's coming up for yourself. And this is an energy of keeping your head down and working away. So this can be about saving money, continuing to work towards your goals, but it's also a warning not to get too focused on one thing to the exclusion of all else, because that can actually be detrimental in the long run when you're trying to move forward and build something. You have to look at all of the pieces and all of the different aspects. Or something that just came through for you guys, which I've never actually read this way from this card, but it's about working with or sharing what you've created, because they're showing me all of these pentacles up above him, and they're all covered in spider webs, and like they're not being used. So make sure that what you're working on and what you're creating is being shared with the world, or is being of purpose, or is being of use to yourself or others. Because if you're creating stuff that's really not doing anything, then what's the point? It's kind of a waste of time and energy, no? So let's see how that applies going forward. We've got the theme of the month being the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is an energy of fiery, creative, passionate energy, and the Knight of Wands wants to move forward. I also like that he's looking directly at you, so it's about being focused in the present moment and being very aware of what is driving you right now. It's also an energy of sexuality, as wands can be about passion, and in that sense, in the phallic sense of the wand, it is about sexuality. So if this is something that you are focusing a lot on, sorry, hold on, they're just giving me some messages here. I'm seeing the fall, so this is right now. This is right now, because we're in fall in the Northern Hemisphere, and he's looking straight at me, and I've never actually noticed that before. So this is for you right now. You know, you might be passionately looking for sexual partners or relationships. And then with the Hierophant, the key goal here is to find something bigger than that. Yes, it's about your passion, and yes, it's about your work, but it's this spiritual understanding and this commitment to a path that really helps you in the long run. This is the key goal, is to find the balance between what you're passionate about, what you want, and what you're creating, what you're doing on a daily basis. The Hierophant is also about commitment, and that's interesting to me because the Knight of Wands is a card of non-commitment. basically. The Knight of Wands kind of rushes in and then rushes out based on what they're passionate about. So yes, that can be very fiery and enticing and right now in this moment, but that can change from moment to moment. So the Hierophant this is a very opposing type of energy, because the Hierophant is like committing to something lifelong. You know, this priest has committed his entire life to the priesthood, to religion, to faith, to a certain set of beliefs. So this is kind of finding the balance between wanting gratification right now and wanting something more in the long term. So the obstacle to overcome is the Two of Cups. And this reading is really a lot about relationships, especially just with the cards that I'm seeing here. So the Two of Cups is about soulmates, relationships, sharing, partners of any kind. It can be platonic or sexual in nature, but it's an obstacle. It's coming up as an obstacle because this could be some area of your life that you're feeling an imbalance within. Maybe your relationships aren't going that well. Maybe you don't have any to speak of, or maybe there's something within you that self-sabotages relationships, or something in you that doesn't allow you to get into them in the first place. So you've got to look at why this is coming up as an obstacle for you, why relationships and interactions with other people is an imbalance for you. So the major accomplishment, though, on that note, is about healing. So the Sun is clarity, enlightenment, healing, growth, understanding, awareness, and everything coming full circle. So this Sun energy is very much a Leo energy. This is the energy of you stepping into your highest version of self rather than your shadow self. It's taking all of these factors of you into account and creating something that is holistic and healthy, so that you're able to move forward. So this Two of Cups energy, if there is an imbalance within your relationships, then the Sun is coming in to give you clarity on why that is and how you can heal it and grow from it. And that does take a little bit of vulnerability and patience. But I see that here with the others. You've got the Sun and the Moon as well. So it's the two aspects of your consciousness, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, day and night, light and dark. So you've got this duality here between all of these different factors, duality between passion and commitment, between sexuality and abstinence, between work and play, between you and another person. It's all this duality. That's really interesting. Okay, so what to avoid is the Knight of Swords. So again, you have another knight. So this can be, knights are messengers. They are the ones who ride around doing stuff. They are the defenders. They are the attackers. They are anything. Okay, sorry, they're drawing my attention to this falcon or this hawk in the tree that I never noticed before. So the hawk is a messenger as well. So that's interesting because I was just talking about messengers. The hawk, spiritually speaking, as a spirit totem or a spirit animal, they are the messengers. They are the bridge between heaven and earth. They fly high. They have this higher perspective. They're able to see more, and then they come back down to earth and share that message with you. So this hawk has landed in the tree. He's not flying over. He's landed in the tree to try and bring you a message. So there's something that's trying to come through to you, and swords are about the mind. There's some kind of clarity around the past, because he's facing the left, that is trying to come through for you, that's going to give you the context that you need to be able to find the inner healing and to be able to broaden your perspective. That's what they're really just showing me here, is broadening your perspective, because it looks like you've been looking only at one factor to the exclusion of all else, and it's creating this massive blind spot to where you're not really actually self-aware. So there may be difficult things that you weren't willing to look at about yourself or your life or your interactions with others. But that's why the moon is coming up, because this is the subconscious mind. This is all of the information that is there for us to tap into that maybe we don't always have access to. So the conscious mind is the tip of the iceberg, and the subconscious mind is everything else that's underneath. And this holds all of our memories from our past, all of our memories from past lives. The subconscious mind is connected to the higher self. It's connected to your energy. It has a record of everything, and it is able to give you context, but it really only functions based on symbolism, feelings, and emotions, basically. So it works on symbolism and archetypes. It doesn't work on linear thinking like the conscious mind does. So that's why there can be this disconnect between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. There's this lack of understanding as information gets passed between the two, because they communicate in extremely different ways. And that, I think, is what's creating this imbalance within your relationships with others, because what you're communicating or what they're communicating isn't being understood in the same way as the subconscious and the conscious mind are trying to communicate. In the relationships, it's the same thing. There's this lack of communication or understanding within yourself, and that therefore is reflected in all of your other relationships, because every relationship that you have is a reflection of the relationship you have with yourself. So the moon is giving you access to this subconscious information that's going to help you and give you the clarity that you need to be able to understand the messages that are coming through and the lessons, and to interpret this information in a way that's going to be beneficial to your journey. So that's what to embrace. Where to find support is the Six of Cups. So this is really delving into the past with the subconscious mind and the Six of Cups right next to each other. You know, the Six of Cups can be seen, especially with the Two of Cups, it's a soulmate card. It's about past life relationships. Soulmates are souls that are mates. They go through each life together. They play different roles. They do different things for each other, but they stay together. They stick together. They're friends. They're lovers, whatever. But this is very much about the past, the Six of Cups being about memories. So memories of the past that are locked in the subconscious mind are wanting to come to light so that you can understand this information and how it's affecting the rest of your life and the imbalances within your relationships. So the moon you can access through meditation, through journaling, channeling your subconscious mind, through automatic writing, through the dream state, writing down your dreams or interpreting your dreams for yourself. This can also be about going and getting past life healing done. So you can do that through quantum healing hypnosis therapy, through Reiki sessions, which I do provide the Reiki sessions. I'm a Reiki master, and a lot of the times when I tune into the energy field, it will give access to past lives if that is relevant. Every session is different, but a lot of the times past lives do come forward if there's something that is karmic and it's a repeating cycle that needs to be addressed. So this is really, really helpful for you. This is what to embrace and what's supporting you. So really tapping into the subconscious mind and into the past, in particular, childhood memories. What childhood experiences are dictating what's happening now in your life, in the present moment, and the choices that you're making based on that, or the cycles that are repeating based on that. So last but not least, we have advice and encouragement, and this is the Four of Pentacles. So the advice and encouragement here is, well, we can interpret this in different ways, because they're showing me the moon in the background again. And the Four of Pentacles it's about like holding on to things. Now, in the positive sense, holding on to certain things can be beneficial if it's helping you to feel grounded. But if you are holding on to the wrong things, then it simply blocks your advancement. And as you can see, he's holding on to all these coins, which is blocking his heart chakra. And in the traditional tarot version, the Rider-Waite-Smith depiction of the Four of Pentacles, he's got one on each foot, one over his heart and one over his head. So it's blocking all of this physical stuff that he's holding on to, is blocking all of his major energy centers, the root chakra, the crown chakra, and the heart chakra. So again, Reiki might assist you in that it helps to clear the chakras, remove the blockages, and get the energy flowing so that you can tap into your subconscious mind and heal from the past and heal in this present moment. So this Four of Pentacles, as advice and encouragement, is encouraging you to let go, in my opinion, intuitively, and tap into that subconscious mind, because you've got the moon there. So being able to tap into and break through the illusion of the physical realm that you've been holding on to, tapping into the metaphysical realm. It's much bigger. There's way more information there, and it can give you the context and the clarity that you need to be able to understand why these things are happening and to create balance between the duality. So you've got a wild wolf and you've got a domesticated dog or wolf. It's the duality between these two opposites that can create balance for you if done correctly. And that being said, there's no really incorrect way to do it. It's all a process of trial and error. If at first you don't succeed, try again. So that's where the patience comes in, and that's where the patience and perseverance are really important to be able to keep moving forward and gain the clarity and the insight that is there for you, so long as you stay committed to your path and to your growth. And you'll have moments where you'll have self-doubt. You'll have moments where you fall off the wagon. That's fine. It's about getting back up on the horse. That's why you've got two knights here. It's about getting back up on the horse every time you fall and healing yourself so that you can get back up. Because if you're injured, it's going to be a lot more difficult to get up and to ride. So you've got to heal yourself first, see the bigger picture, and then move forward, getting back up. All right. So there you have it, Leo. That is your reading for October 2019. Just take what messages resonate with you and leave the rest here. I'm sending you so much love and healing, and so that you can do this kind of work for yourself. But if you do feel like you need some additional support, please do reach out to somebody who resonates with you, or to me if you would like a personal reading, more detailed and specific to you. I can provide that. All of the information and services pricings are in the description box below. And like I mentioned as well, if a Reiki session is something that resonates with you, it can be really, really beneficial, especially when done on a regular basis. So again, thank you guys for watching. I love you. I wish you all of the support and healing on your journey. We'll see you next month. Bye.